Am I the only one who feels like the people who are rich in the stock market are the brokest forms of rich? I'm so sick of people in the stock market telling me that I need to invest in stocks when 1, you don't drive your dream car, 2, you don't live your dream life, 3, I would never want your situation, 4, you have like no liquid cash. Please stop giving me advice when it comes to the stock market. Your life is not the kind of life that I want. I am a liquid cash kind of girl. I like cars, G-Wagons, AMGs. I like things like that. I don't want to see my money in an account that goes up and down, up and down, up and down, that I cannot touch, spend, or use. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I just feel like the people who have lots of money in stock are the brokest form of being rich.
That's a mouthful, man. Listen, I had to play this, John. Shout out to the young lady, man. Like, shout out to her, man. I know she mean well, and listen, by how she looking, I'm pretty sure she can go out here and demand what she want. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to her. I'm pretty sure she got the name or something. I don't know. Y'all could tag her if y'all know her, but let me just put you on game a little bit, because she might be ill-informed. I don't care how much it is. If you only have an income and you don't have no investments, you're gonna be 50, 60 still working and still trying to have that income. Like you seen the old stripper at the in the club. Everybody, here come old Ethel. Yeah. Ethel been stripping for the last 30, 40 years. Cause them looks gonna fade, baby girl. You're gonna have to put that money up. Eventually that cash is going to lose its value, man. Like, and another thing she said that stuck with me, it's like, I don't want to live your life. Like, I don't want to live your form of your happiness or some shit she said. Like, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't look at nobody's life and want to live their life because you not them. Like, that's a major thing. Once people realize how much their life costs, you probably gonna realize, like, I don't even need millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Give me 200,000-300,000. Let me stay at this job, stack this pension up, invest in some stocks, and I'm gonna retire with millions of dollars. Because we see a lot of people who made millions of dollars, and what happened? Motherfuckers is still working. Like that. Like, it sound good. You ain't driving your dream car. Well, first of all, if a dream of yours is to have a car, you need to wake up. Like, if you want a car that bad, I don't care how much it costs. Go grind and go get it. Like, go get a loan and go get it. Just like how most of them motherfuckers do it. Like it shouldn't be your dream to have $1 million house and just be living this lavish lifestyle. Like, if you want the $1 million house so it could add to your equity and so it'd be something to pass down to your kids, then cool. But having it just so it's something to be cool, to post on Instagram and people will like it, like, yo, if that is what your goal is, then sad to say, you're gonna end up chasing money all day, every day for the rest of your life, and you ain't even gonna realize, like, damn, why I keep chasing this money? Because you ain't invested in nothing. You think that people who invest are broke, the worst form of broke. You know why? Because wealth is boring. I'm gonna say that again. Wealth is boring, man. And oftentimes we think we gotta be flashy and we gotta have the nicest car and the biggest house and the best clothes. But those be the most people who owe the most bread. We already went over that. Like, the average household, like 100,000 in debt. Like, so you gotta think, man, like, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. People like that on the internet, they gonna sell you down the rabbit hole because you don't realize you are funding their lifestyle because you just sharing and clicking and all that, you know what I mean? But you just funding their life. They don't really got nothing else going on. As she admitted, like, I just if I want 500,000, I'll just go out and get 500,000. Like, if everybody could just go out here and get 500,000, you wouldn't need to invest. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but that's the whole thing. You ain't, honestly, most people never gonna get 500,000 unless you invest. That was like one of the first videos I dropped on here when I started on this journey at the beginning of the year. It was a video about Nas and on Coinbase. Matter of fact, I might remix my old reel, you know what I mean? Bring it back. Like, it showed how, like, Nas had $500,000 to invest in Coinbase and how it turned into billions. But most people like, well, I ain't got $500,000 to invest. And it's like, yo, neither do I. But if I want to even get close to ever having $500,000, I'm going to have to invest. It's like what they say, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And the crazy thing about it is nothing ever goes to plan, but you still should plan. Like, that don't mean, all right, nothing ain't gonna go to plan, fuck, I ain't gonna never plan again. Then you're gonna guarantee you're gonna fail. There's not a guaranteed success just because you planned, but you still have to plan. So that's how this investing game works. It ain't no guarantee you gonna hit something out the park or even become a millionaire. But in 20 years, do 100,000 sound good to you? Shit, it sound good to me. Like, so I'm not trying to hear, oh, if I want 500,000, I'll just go get 500,000. Because if I could just go get 500,000, then yeah, I probably would not be worried about investing too. I just keep trying to get this 500,000. But eventually that's going to run out. So I don't want y'all to be like these people and just only focus on income. We already went over why the middle class is disappearing, you know what I mean? And it ain't really disappearing, it just changed. And that's because like inflation and the wages ain't keeping up with everything. And like, so you, in order to get there, you ain't going to be able to save and just go get 500,000. You going to have to invest, because once that well dries up, and that was where all your water coming from, you already know you're gonna be thirsty. You know what I mean? You can be out here, be the old stripper at the club. So listen, man, I ain't gonna beat y'all here with that, but I had to drop this video because it was real. It's gonna touch me in a special place in my investing heart. You know what I mean? So you already know, man. This video helped you, make sure you share it with somebody out there. You already know. If you want your free stock, make sure you click the link down below. And you know what time it is, man. Let's go out here and get this money.